In this training, I'm going to show you something that is extremely, extremely important in today's IRS incompetence world. I don't know how else to describe it, but we just can't trust the IRS to do their job anymore. I don't have to get into all the mistakes that they make, the notices that don't get answered, all of it, all of it. Our jobs have become a lot harder. So what I recommend to everybody is to, number one, create your own personal income tax account. That's for starters. Everyone should have one. And if you have a business, you need to set up your business account. Now, this has not been available until recently, the last few months. Somebody at the IRS woke up and said, maybe we should give businesses the same access to their information that we've allowed individuals to have. So let's go into how to do this. And you're going to go into sign into your account. Very simple. Now, one thing you need to understand is that you're going to need to verify who you are. And I'm going to show you exactly how you do that. It's going to be, you're going to have to sign in with the sign in with ID Me account. Now, this in itself can be frustrating for the same reasons that dealing with the IRS is frustrating. You got to validate who you are. Now, I'm not going to get into how you're going to do that, but I can tell you that several times my aunt, a client, myself tried to validate our identities with the driver's license. So they tell you take a clear picture, upload it, and 0 for 3. 0 for 3. There are other ways to do it, but that's for a whole nother training. So let's see if I can get in this time, because a lot of times I get blocked, and it could be for a whole different set of reasons. Sometimes you have to clear out your cache. Sometimes you're better off going into an incognito mode. So now they're going to verify, text me. It seems like it's actually working this time. I just got the text. Let's put that in. Now you're also going to need your federal tax ID number and possibly a few other bits of information, but we'll get to that. Okay, so you could see I already have an account. There's already, so what was surprising to me was, when I logged into this before, two businesses that I've had, Small Business Consulting Services, Inc. I haven't used that in about 15 years, but it still shows up. Pro Bookkeepers, Inc. is still an active entity. But what I want to show you here is how to add an entity. Let's see what our options are. Designated official takes tax related at the highest level. Okay, so this is what we want. Okay, so we're gonna register, and the ID number, and we're gonna select an option. This is actually a C Corp. And now we're gonna put in the name of the company. Now, I suggest when you do this, you don't allow it to autofill, because that's caused problems. Systems like it better when you actually type in the information. So, rather than trying to save a few seconds, you're better off just, okay. So here, it looks like this is working under penalties of perjury. Okay, so now what's going to happen is I've successfully created the account, and there's going to be a PIN sent to me. Now, when I get the PIN, because there's a time limit on these things, when I get the PIN, I'm going to immediately go back in here and confirm it. So that's the process. It's pretty simple and straightforward. The only obstacle are the technical things that are going to happen. So first before you do this, set up an ID Me account. Once you have that, you're going to go in there, if you haven't already, set up a personal account. And then the last thing you're going to do is go in there and set up your business account. Now, what'll happen is you'll be able to go in there and see exactly what's on the IRS's end. Okay. So for instance, we filed all our quarterly payroll tax returns for 2023. They were electronically filed. Well, I got a letter saying that the first quarter of 2023 was missing. So now I gotta, write a letter. I gotta send them a copy of the return. Hopefully, and I don't know this for sure, they're going to show it in here, and it's going to give me an option to resolve it. That's for a later episode, but for right now, I strongly encourage everyone to set up their IRS accounts so that when you get a letter, you can go in here and see what's going on, and then you can take appropriate action. Also, it's a good idea when you set this up to actually go in there and download and save all of your transcripts. You should share that with your accountant, and that's my story. I'm sticking with it. Thank you, and good luck.